into CFL Week 7, where we're going to be taking on the ever-dangerous Josh Jacobs, who, as you just saw, had another great week last week. And the challenge in containing him is going to be all that much greater tonight, as we have had to trade away Shaq Leonard. I've been on the fence about it kind of all year, even during the off season. I mean, he was due almost $20 million this year, which is just way too much for a linebacker who's good, but not at that level. But I couldn't move on from a starter in what was kind of supposed to be a Super Bowl run. So I just let it be, kept him on the team, ate up some of that contract, and he played for us 6 games, but it's apparent that this isn't the year. We're 2-4. The defense is not what we hoped it would be. And so what are we left with other than to eat some of that contract and trade him off to the Cardinals? Meanwhile, now the defense showing some improvement. 3rd and 9. Playing for their jobs. Are they going to run it? No. Oh, they're going to get a guy wide open. What a throw. What a throw by Quinn Ewers to find Myers. So that was designed as a post route. You can see the play art there. And he's running right at Darrick Forrest. Has him stop. I've tried to make those throws and they just always miss. I don't know what these CPU quarterbacks are up to. Josh Jacobs, tough to stop. Ooh. Oh, he's back. So, yeah, we've got tough task ahead of us. Bringing down Jacobs and facing a team that was the number 1 seed last year. What else is happening? Yeah, the Cardinals are the suitor. They spent just a 7th round pick, but we save $12.75 million, which I think in a year where we're not really going to be doing anything anyway, it seems like at 2-4, those savings, they'll roll over to next year, so that's worthwhile. Josh Jacobs is just a monster, though. Nick Coates is not doing so well in his debut as a starter. Case in point. Touchdown Raiders. Right over his head, Michael Mayer in for the score. So it looks like I don't know what's happened to this defense. We're pretty good last year. Had some low points for sure, but oof, McMillan. Poor blocking too. Had some low points last year, but this year, I mean, other than the Eagles game, it's been pretty much all low points. And then, yeah, we haven't really been able to run the ball without. I maybe underestimated the loss of Zach Moss. I thought Hunter could really carry the rock, and he's a good pass catching back, but we just haven't been able to consistently move it on the ground like we used to. Richardson is really having to kind of take over as the main rushing threat. He's leading the team in yards by kind of a lot, actually. It's not good. And the RPOs are less threatening that way. It's all okay. Oh my gatos. Smith is there to make the tackle. I think if I just kept running straight, I would have had the first down, but I thought he was gonna jump outside. So I tried to cut in and juke my way into a tackle for a 1 yard gain. So it's still a pretty good offense. I mean, obviously the weapons are there. Um, it's just throw that away. Ewers, 3 big passes, and then Overton hurt. So our linebackers are a bit thin. Well, not really. So we've got, I mean, Baker's a good player. Antoine Williams is solid. And then we've got kind of a bunch of bad linebackers, including Coates, Overton, some late round picks and stuff. Um, where I guess if a bunch get hurt, like we've got the depth to replace them. And I don't think there's gonna be that significant of a drop off. Felton, come on. Good luck. DJ Reed with the breakup. Yeah, that's not the guy you want to test. I know you've got some pretty good receivers, but I mean, you got shoot Devontae Adams on our 4th string corner, or whoever that guy is on our #1 corner, and you throw at Reed, doesn't work out. So we get the ball back. Good to see the defense get a stop. And there's a decent run for Hunter. 5 yards. And I guess, I mean, another thing that's maybe hurting our run game too is Mitch Morse retiring. Older center, but his experience was certainly helping on that line. Got Chandler Culver replacing him. I like as a 2nd-year player, but probably isn't quite the same. Now Will Boatwright with a -1 yard run. That's what I've been saying with the run game. It's really tough sledding. Too far for RPOs, I think, on 3rd and 5, so we'll try the drop back pass for Hunter. There we go. Like I said, he can catch passes. Try again to establish the run. Behind Quentin Nelson. Definitely our best offensive lineman. See if we're able to keep him around long term. Oh, nice blocks. Will Boatwright into the 2nd level. Can't get away from the safety. I think that was Merrig. Yep. He's a good player. Can hardly blame him for not making anything more out of it. Good to see a run that's, staying ahead of the sticks. Pittman! Oh, that was dangerous. A robber. Kind of got us on that play. And Hunter now gets us hopefully into field goal range. Bernard Raymond is hurt. Unfortunately, Jake Witt, we had to cut to make room for a defensive tackle. Why is Mailata even listed as the starting right tackle. I never did that. Did they switch my tackles? Are you actually kidding me, EA? Why would you do that? So, EA, I don't know why they messed with my depth chart like that, but they do. So, Mailata is at right tackle. Freeland, and then Trayvon Rhodes is there. So, I guess we're not completely screwed. But yeah, we'll put in Rhodes and Raymond. So, now we should see Blake Freeland at left tackle. Mailata, his proper spot at right tackle. 3rd and 5 from the 37. Big play for the Colts here as Richardson steps up and runs for the first. His first carry of the day goes for 7. Okay. Solid drive. Time consuming. But there's Hunter for 3. What? I okay. From the 27. 2nd and 7, so I don't know. Come on, give me Hunter. Hunter just took way too long to run his route there. I don't know what he was like. He kind of got stuck behind the offensive line. It was a really weird look. Fine. 3rd and 7. Do we get another 7-yard run by Richardson? Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Anthony Richardson, first down. And now he's hurt. Trey Lance did come in and beat the Raiders last year, so stranger things have happened. Richardson needs one more awareness before he's able to slide. For some reason, they instituted a rule that you need 75 awareness to slide, and Richardson has 74. I think we'll just try to stay ahead of the chains here. 2nd and 4. Trying to make sure that we don't put Richardson in a real bad spot on 3rd down if he comes in for that. I don't know how long he's going to be out. But now 3rd and manageable. And with a less than ideal quarterback, it's really nice to have the run as a legitimate option. Which I think is what we're going to just do. We're going to hand this off to Hunter. First down. DJ Gatos. Solid day for him as a workhorse. Almost 4 yards of carry. First and goal, formation into boundary. We hit McMillan on the RPO, and he's got the touchdown. Jalen McMillan will tie this game up pending the PAT. And Matt Gay delivers. So a methodical drive there. Richardson converts a couple of 3rd downs with his legs, but it costs him. And really the ground game doing its thing. I don't know if... Did we even at all I don't know if we completed a pass on that drive. I'm going to take a look at that in a second here. That's RPO. Good play. Now Antoine Williams hurts, so that is what you worry about. Did I? Yeah, so I was just curious. I had an incomplete pass. Oh, I had the 3rd and 5 to Hunter. Run, pass, incomplete, run, incomplete, run. Quarterback, run. Oh, and then we had the little RPO, but that's not really even a pass. So, who do we have? Oh, I guess for... So you got Baker and Gray now. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And DJ Reed will touch down Devontae Adams after a 7-yard... Or Jacoby Myers. So no Antoine Williams for the day. Kind of an unfortunate time for all of this. Show a blitz. 3rd and 3. Blackman gonna try to stuff the run. And we're all over the pass. Dark Forest knocks it away. For some reason, Brent's dives down when I press X, when X is supposed to be SWAT ball, but that's neither here nor there. And McMillan trying for another good return. He makes a move and gets to the 31. And Richardson will come back out. Probably should be cautious about using his legs. So we'll just give this one to Hunter, which looks good. Ooh, should have been a lot more, but a great play by Mason Smith. Yeah, the Raiders really just don't seem to respect our running game. And I guess they've been kind of right because they forced us into a couple 3rd and longs, or 3rd and mediums at least, that we've been a bit lucky to convert. But there's Hunter. Nice finish. Big 3rd and 1. Don't quite feel comfortable running into the stacked box. Oh, shoot. Almost had a delay there. End up okay. 3rd and 1. We're going to hand off to Hunter, and he's got the first. 3.6 yards a carry. This will probably end up being his biggest workload of the season, running the football. But I don't know if I've given it to him so much before. Richardson missed a lot of throws, and my confidence in him is a bit shaken. Thought Pittman was going to give me a better block so I could get out of bounds. Now Granson hurt. So we'll see the tight end, Zach Kuntz, as well as Valentine. Valentine really not much of a... Oh, there's a big play to Worthy. 1st down. Valentine is not much of a route runner. He's a good blocker, though. So I guess all the more reason to focus on the run game. Now you got an extra offensive lineman in there because we only have the 3 tight ends and one's hurt. But it sure doesn't help us run it, although there's a flag. That's a hold. That's on Zach Kuntz, the 3rd tight end. Continue to try to use Valentine as a run blocker, but I think they know that's what I want, so we'll throw. I don't know how it's good accuracy if it's out of reach. I mean, you can see kind of the lack of speed that Valentine has there, not being able to catch up to that football. Ultimately, that timing's got to fall a little bit on Richardson, but... Oh, Worthy, what a big catch! Gets behind the linebacker, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Colts. So obviously trading away Leonard was a little bit of a tank move. And we've kind of also... There's another rushing touchdown. We've kind of, I mean, we kind of held off really in the draft when the board didn't fall our way. I wanted to get like a real #1 edge rusher or #2 to match with Mayo. Um, that could help us win right now. And the board didn't fall like I wanted, so I had to trade out of the first only for future compensation. And then in the second we drafted Luke Bowens, who is backing up on the interior offensive line right now. Really just as a guard of the future, assuming that we fail to re-sign Quentin Nelson. Which I think will happen. I think Bowens will turn out well. He's got hidden dev. He's like 73 overall. He's, I think he'll be a good player for us. But both, and I think the trade back too is really because we got a first and a second for a late first. Good deals, really good deals. But it's just Dominique Gray intercepts it, and he's going back the other way to the 10 and is brought down at the 8-yard line. What a play. Buried on the depth chart. Comes in after we trade one linebacker. Another gets hurt. He comes in and picks off Quinn Ewers. Okay. That's just huge. Now McMillan's going to get in another touchdown. What a turn of events, 21 unanswered. So, obviously beating the Raiders would be a huge boon here to potentially make a playoff run. But at 2-4, it's kind of a long shot. It just... we've made so many moves to kind of back out of being good this season and really help us out long term. And then, we signed Mailata, who's really good right now. So I just can't decide if I want to be good or not, basically. And Jacobs breaks off his first big run of the day. That's, he'll do that. Especially in this game. Oh, wait, come on. And Baker. Just a little slow getting to that wheel route by Jacobs. That's my bad. Play action. And he's got a wide open Devontae Adams. That can't be my guy. That cannot be my guy. I'm the leftmost of those two linebackers. Like, somebody else has to get over there. And there's Batch getting in for a TFL. Nice play. Don't know what's going on with his hair. Obviously, Shaq Barrett has some limitations in terms of his stamina and ability to play the full game at his age, so we give him an occasional rest. Hopefully keeps him fresh for big third downs like this one. And he throws it away. Holding Ewers to only completing half his passes and 1-to-1 for that touchdown to interception ratio. So I feel good about that. 10 points and a half with the turnover. You'll absolutely take that on defense, especially against an offense like this. They went to the AFC Championship 2 years ago, and then last year, #1 seed before they got thumped by the Chiefs. Oh, no, wait, no, that wasn't them. No, I don't think they've won a playoff game with McDaniels, but they've had some good regular seasons. And Josh Jacobs has ran for like, I think 4,000 yards in 2 years. He's been literally insane. Holy cow! Can't you tell he's going out of bounds? No chill. Oh my gatos. Gotta remember that we have Dominique Campbell and try to use some of those backups because it is more of a workload than Hunter usually gets. 2nd and 6. Trying to extend this lead. We'll take McMillan spin move, first down. Keep Campbell on the field to do a little screen here. Looks good. Yes. Good stuff. Angling for the sideline. First down and out of bounds. Probably shouldn't be using Jaleel Valentine as a tight end in these situations. I think I had Hunter on that play, but oh well. So I think Zach Kuntz gives us a little bit more threat as a route runner. Worthy, what a catch! Xavier Worthy, and we'll call timeout. Let everybody get downfield. This time I'm okay with Valentine being out there because it is kind of a run. That's why. Worthy a focal point for sure today. Willing to let some clock run down. With the lead, you know, you like to make sure that they don't score. But that'll help in a big way as Jarquez Hunter gets to the 13. So now you feel pretty good about there shouldn't be too much time. So Richardson will head back to pass, hit DJ Gatos again, get to the 9, and we just got to keep hurrying on up. And if we settle for a field goal, that's okay. Richardson rolling. Richardson for the end zone. Not quite there. If we do a quick pass. I think some fans thought he was in. If you do a quick pass, you might be able to get 2 plays here. And then kick, I don't know, 2 plays and then a field goal is risky. You're probably thinking it's, I don't know. Okay. Richardson rolling, firing, Campbell, touchdown Colts. 28-10 in an absolutely stunning rout. 10-play, 75-yard drive. And it's all been really Xavier worthy on this offensive side. But gotta credit the defense. First, and you know, the defense has always been so hot or cold, it seems like. And right now we're hot, but one thing I know for sure is that does not necessarily lead into next week. Every time it seems like we turn a permanent corner with this defense, it's same thing where they just fall apart again. I know they're probably going to want to pass the ball. So it'd be tempting to do that defend pass game plan, but we've had success with the focus on the run. And that's such a big part of their offense that I think that's what I want to game plan for. There's Boatwright. Boatwright bouncing off a tackler and getting 7 yards. Nice play by the rookie. Yeah, Cooper? Doing a good job on my shoulder. We'll just dive with Boatwright. Keep her moving. Already a 3-score game. And there's Boatwright. Boatwright with one of his biggest runs of the year. First and 10. Pittman on the slant. Michael Pittman first down now. Anthony Richardson is just right now being a great game manager. Really nothing even close to a turnover, it seems like. He's just finding those. Oh, we got Kylan Granson back. Good to see him. First and 10. Zach Kuntz. Now my Lotta hurt. So I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So it'll be Blake Freeland on the other side now. Or not Blake Freeland. It'll be, shoot. Yeah. It'll be Bernard Raymond at left tackle. He's back in. And then you have Freeland should be, yeah, I think they're lined up right. Because 73, yep, 79. We're good. 2nd and 4. We'll have Valentine help out a little bit blocking. They don't even send anybody in the direction of that injured tackle, and Valentine fights his way for a first down. They drop Max Crosby. You'd think having one of the best pass rushers in the league against a backup tackle would be the opportunity of a lifetime to send him, but I don't know. They decide to try to surprise us. Richardson just calmly dissects it, finds the open man, and there's Pittman again. First down again. And it's going to be Freeland for the rest of the game. It's okay. So apparently there's a Richardson's one of his first misses of the day after it seemed like he was missing every other throw against the Bengals in that unfortunate loss. 2nd and 10. We're going to go screen, and I think it's there. Yes. Oh, nice play by Quentin Nelson. Oof. Should have slowed down a little bit more to set up that block. It's okay. Everything coming up Indy. Touchdown would make this a 4-score game, which would be absolutely incredible considering the injuries we've had and the trade. our record. So this team, we also beat the Eagles in primetime. So I think we're undefeated in primetime. Assuming we don't lose this game, knock on wood. Worthy touchdown. Bang. What a day. What a night, excuse me. So we beat the Eagles in prime time. Raiders is a primetime game, and then I think next week we play the Bills in primetime, and then the Texans. We have like 8 primetime games this year, and only one of them so far. So let's maybe take. I don't know what we called, but it should be fine. Kenny Moore on Devontae Adams is less than ideal, but they go to Myers, and he's got a catch for a first down. Ewers has just not been able to get on the field, really. I mean, kind of the story of this game, more than anything else, is the offense maintaining possession of this football, where it's these long, long drives. Is that a first down? Wow. They've been efficient after going, I think, 3 and out on the opening drive. Really putting together a bunch of nice outings. I don't know if my mic was muted for a while there. It was, not sure. 1st and 10. And he's got a man. That's, of course, Josh Jacobs. And holy cow, DJ Reed. That man is a great tackler. He's definitely improved in that regard since last season. Not like he was bad last season. He was fine, but he's doing it at a very high level. There we go. Good coverage. Ewers has to roll out, throw it away. And he can't maintain much of a completion percentage today. I gotta watch a lot of different threats. But hoping the pass rush would kind of make up for it. It does not. He dissects it pretty quickly. Finds Michael Mayer. That's fine. Blackman, nice tackle. Josh Jacobs just completely held in check. He's fine in terms of the efficiency. It's just they can't get him carries. They keep being behind the sticks or just on the sidelines. And yeah, there's a touchdown for him, obviously. He'll get those, but that was some bad tackling, man. Come on. Better not see a Raiders comeback here. Started off as nice defensive performance. Now looking a little sketchy, but as long as this offense just... We don't even need to score anymore. If we can just keep possessing the ball for like 6-7 minutes per drive, like we have been, we're golden. Worthy caught every pass. Feels like he's at a lot more than 85 yards. But, I mean, certainly great efficiency from him. $35 points for the Colts. Vote right. Over 6 yards a carry, 6.2. We'll let Jaleel Valentine run another RPO. Give Worthy a little break. Had a big workload. There we go. Yeah. You didn't think we'd run an RPO to somebody not named Xavier Worthy, would we? Another thing I'd like to experiment with is if we took off Michael Pittman and put like Zach Kuntz out here. Get that tight end blocking. Oh well, that's fine. Just a lot of different ways to kind of mess around with this run game. Another RPO here. Probably just hit Worthy quick. Yep, and he's going to have first down yardage. He's coming up close to 100 yards now. I think he's over 100 if you include rushing, because he had one of the RPOs that went backwards. Always good to have Jaleel Valentine block, especially when you've got backup tackle next to him going against Max Crosby. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter with your Indianapolis Colts ahead by 18. I guess maybe I should be worried about the fact that I had a 25-point lead. That's that's equivalent to 28-3. But I think New England started catching up a little bit quicker than the Raiders have. Kylan Granson was wide open instantly, but Richardson didn't want to throw it, so I had to wait a little bit. And then he kind of had to stop because of the sideline. First and 10. Man, they're not really liking to rush Max Crosby. I don't know why. That was nearly a really nice play. Richardson took a lick. How bad was it? Did he get in? That was also what I'm curious about. Richardson got buried. That looks like a catch. I don't know if it's cheating to challenge after you look at a replay, because real coaches don't have that ability necessarily. But yeah, I mean, I thought that was a catch on the field. Yeah, he's in. So first and 10 Colts, they give the catch to McMillan. The crowd doesn't like it. Sure is what I saw, though. Let Evan Hall get a carry. We're gonna have so many players run the ball in this game. Because I'm pretty sure Worthy, McMillan, Richardson... Oh, Evan Hall! What a run! Almost scores! I was just gonna say... Oh, should I challenge that? No, I'm not gonna challenge that. I don't think he got in. Yeah, not even close. I was gonna say, though, because we have Richardson, I think 4 halfbacks and 2 receivers all carry this football. Oh no, we haven't ran it with... I thought Worthy had a rush, and I'm surprised we haven't run it with Dominique Campbell yet either. Okay, well let's fix that. Oh, this will just end up being easy RPO touchdown. Or you just go to slants. Yeah. Or Worthy, there we go. I thought Pittman was going to be the open one. We'll take it. Worthy's second TD of the day. And that is your dagger. 42-17. Nobody can stop Indianapolis on offense except ourselves. I mean, seriously, like, pretty much the only times we've had bad offensive games, it feels like it's just the days where Richardson misses or people are dropping or whatever. I don't think the all-Madden CPU, even with some slider help, has ever really been able to just outright stop me. Kenny Moore, are you kidding me? What is that interception? That's like an interception that the CPU makes against me. I don't know if I've ever seen it. Wow. A user team get a pick like that? I mean, you know what they say? When you hot, you hot. We'll give Michael Pittman a little hard-earned rest and see what Holloman's got. Raiders might be blitzing. We'll back out of it. We got Hunter, flat route, nearly a first down. Still looking for Will Boatwright's first career touchdown, I believe. Should double check that. But I'm going to touch on third down here and move the sticks. Little stiff arm. I never did get Dominique Campbell that carry. He's a running back and he's got like 3 catches with no carries. Perhaps more of a receiver than Hunter. Not like, well, not that he's a larger percentage receiver. There we go. Another guy with a carry. Just everything going well for us today. Michael Pittman is still kind of neglected, but that is what it is. Oof, that was a dangerous throw. Brooks makes a great break on the ball. All right, Richardson being accurate. I think we got cover 1. One-on-one with Pittman. This is the time. There we go, Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman should be unstoppable when Anthony Richardson is accurate. Well, that's an interesting little formation. I don't know. Pittman's going to have 2 guys to block, but they've got kind of poor leverage. I think we'll just give to Boatwright. Boatwright is tackled for no gain. He's not allowed to find the end zone. It's okay, we run down more clock. Give this defense some rest. Poor Raiders defense. They've been on the field forever. By making good plays now, they're just having to stay on the field longer. Making it inside of 5 minutes. 3rd and goal. Valentine wide open for the touchdown. And that'll be Richardson's 5th touchdown pass of the day. 2 to Worthy, 2 to McMillan, and 1 to... What was the other one? Or I don't know who... Oh, and 1 to Valentine. Yeah, there we go. That adds up. I was thinking... Okay. 49-17. All Colts. So the secret to success is not trying to succeed. And how about Gray making a tackle on Josh Jacobs in the open field with the X factor on? I mean, gotta give him some credit for that. Now we'll see the, oh, now he misses a tackle, but Adams is shifty too. Adams only got 3 for 30. So we got Deontay Reed. Let's let Brian Jones also get in. Brian Jones, our like 3rd round edge rusher, who's just god awful. And we're gonna give up. When it rains, it pours. I don't know what to tell you, Raiders. Oh wait, I do know what to tell you. This happened way back in CFL Season 1. I destroyed the Raiders. I destroyed the Raiders in CFL Season 1. Like 50-20. It's just happening again. Oh, what a play. I don't know why Ewers is putting his body on the line like that. Baker almost had the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, just a little late. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just isn't the time. The Raiders going up against a real makeshift linebacking core. We also dealt with the offensive line injuries. And they just couldn't get anything to work. Couldn't get off the field defensively. And a couple interceptions by Ewers. And then they were just never on the field, it seemed like. They might still manage to put up 24, which is certainly a respectable offensive outing, though definitely a below average amount of points scored for what this Colts defense has been averaging otherwise. Okay. They switched me to the defensive line. So we'll go here. Cover 4. Oh, wow. Good flood concept. Muhammad II. Gets them to the 3. They come out empty. Gotta watch out for Adams. And they throw to somebody else. Is that Muhammad again? Moose Muhammad III. Oh, I didn't see one of the eyes. So at this point, I assume they just kick it deep and let us kneel it, basically. We'll see. Yeah. Evan Hall, I know you really enjoyed averaging 15 yards a carry, but we might have to bring that to an end. Or never. Oh, I thought he was going to get another 15-yard carry for a second there. Just wanted to keep this a little bit ahead of the sticks in the event that the Raiders use their timeouts, but it doesn't look like they will. Sometimes the CPU is weird about that. They know we want to do a toss to the right. So Boatwright gets 4, or gets 1, and that should be your ball game. (49-24), your final in this one. Colts all over the Raiders after trading away Shaq Leonard. The offense plays its cleanest game in a long time. How about Anthony Richardson? 30 of 35. Not thrilled with the yardage per attempt, but 5 touchdowns, no ints. He'll take every day of the week. Jarquez Hunter, 63 rushing yards. Boatwright at 34. Richardson at 44. Hull with 20. Dominique Campbell got 2 and 8 for McMillan. The receivers were fine. And defensively, no sacks by either side. Batch had that nice TFL. Kenny Moore had a TFL and a pick. Dominique Gray with a pick. Always good to see that for the second-year linebacker. And that is your dagger. See ya.